So what if you could take every single professional relationship you have and turn it into a powerful, scalable growth engine? Well, today we're going to break down a proven system inspired by the playbook over at Got Mortgages that's designed to give you a truly unshakable edge. And look, this isn't just some theory. It's a real-world framework for getting results.
Okay, let's kick things off with the big question, the one that probably keeps a lot of us up at night. You've built a network, you have all these contacts, so why is it so darn hard to turn that into consistent, predictable revenue? It's a super common frustration, but the real answer, well, it's probably not what you think. You see, the problem isn't a lack of ambition. Not at all. It's what we call the ambition trap, and it's all about having broken systems. The issues are probably going to sound familiar. Your contacts are a mess, scattered across what, 6 or more different places? Any automation you're trying to use is just making a broken process run faster. The content you're sending out is so generic it just gets tuned out. And maybe the biggest one of all, you're misunderstanding the purpose of your database. It's not a digital filing cabinet, it's supposed to be an engine for starting conversations.
So the fix really begins with a complete shift in how you see things. We have to move away from being purely transactional, just reacting to deals as they pop up, and start becoming relational, where we're proactively and strategically building a foundation for growth. This is the core idea that drives this entire system.
And this slide just lays out the difference perfectly. On one side, you've got the amateur who's always chasing clients, acting like a quote machine, just pushing products. They're always on defense. But the professional, totally different ballgame. They attract clients. They act more like a financial surgeon, right? They diagnose the actual problem before they ever offer a solution. And because of that, they control the conversation because they've built trust and are seen as an expert guide.
This right here is the principle that holds it all together. You shift your focus away from the immediate dollar and you pour all of that energy into building your reputation. Your goal is to become the most trusted, most consistent, most valuable person in your field. Once you achieve that, believe me, the revenue will follow.
Okay, so with that relational mindset firmly in place, we can move into our first big tactic, the displacement playbook. This is a super methodical system for winning over new referral partners, even the ones who seem totally loyal to your competition. Now, this isn't about being cheaper, it's all about being better. You start by auditing the market to find your competitors' weak spots, then you create a simple way to show off your own advantages. But the real genius is the low-risk trial period. You offer a flawless process guarantee on just one deal to prove how much better the experience is with you. You're not asking for their business, you are earning it.
But listen, winning a new partner, that's only the beginning. The real long-term advantage, the thing that builds a moat around your business, is all about retention. The goal isn't just to be their provider of choice, it's to become an absolutely indispensable part of their success.
So how do you become indispensable? Well, it comes down to these 4 pillars. You run co-marketing campaigns so you're actually generating business together. You provide transparent analytics using real data to prove your value. You create memorable, thoughtful appreciation campaigns that build genuine loyalty. And ultimately, you elevate the whole relationship, acting more like a strategic consultant than just another service provider.
All right, so we've covered the tactics for getting new partners and keeping them. Now let's zoom out a bit and look at the engine that actually powers this entire playbook. Why does this relational approach work so incredibly well in today's world? It works because of what's called the ROI framework. And no, not return on investment. It stands for relevancy, omnipresence, and intimacy. It's about delivering super relevant content at just the right moment. It's about being omnipresent, showing up everywhere your audience spends their time. And finally, it's about going deep and building genuine, meaningful connections. This is how you build trust at scale.
As we start to wrap up, let's just lock in the core beliefs that make this whole model work. The first one is the foundation for everything else. In today's economy, your professional relationships are your most valuable assets, period.
And if those relationships are your #1 asset, then your database is the tool that gives you leverage. A clean, organized, and strategically managed database is what allows you to scale all those invaluable connections. And that brings us to the ultimate truth of this entire playbook. Your real, sustainable, competitive advantage isn't just who you know or the data you have, it's your systems. Repeatable, scalable, and reliable systems are what turn good intentions into total market leadership. So what's the ultimate goal here? Is it really just about closing more deals? No way. This entire system is designed for a much higher purpose, to help you build not just a more profitable business, but a better life. It's about completely redefining what success even means to you. The true endgame is to achieve 3 kinds of freedom. Financial freedom, that's the obvious one. But just as important is time freedom, the power to control your own calendar, and relationship freedom, which is the ability to choose exactly who you want to work with. A business driven by systems makes all 3 of these possible.
And I really want to leave you with this one final powerful thought. The entire point of building these systems, of shifting your entire mindset, is to create a business that serves you, your life, and your goals. So the question you really need to ask yourself is this: are you building a business that you serve, or are you designing a business that is built to serve you?